Good morning from California. It is springtime, but springtime feels like summer here. So now that we have some dry weather, I am gonna try to pour a concrete slab here. It's called dry pour. And this here during the winter gets full of water and we need somewhere to step. The step being space here is only the length of a brick. So I want to make it into concrete here. And I will show you the steps that I do. Well, what I did is I smoothed out this space as much as possible because I have all these rocks in the perimeter of my yard, so I'm leaving some there that'll help the concrete adhere to the floor. And I will give you an update as well on my patio that I did here by myself. My boyfriend helped hold up some wood and all that. Okay, first step. I smoothed out the dirt and rocks as much as possible, and I have a drain here, so I'm gonna play off of that and I'm gonna make it slant a little bit so that water could go into the drain. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. I had been digging this side and preparing it for a few weeks every here and there, and honestly the hardest part of this was to even out the rocks, remove the rocks so they don't hurt our feet, because eventually I'm gonna have a shower back here. It's gonna be an outdoor shower. So I've poured 3.5 bags of concrete here in this area. It's about 3 inches deep, and I'm gonna take a break and then I'm gonna come back and level this out a little bit more before I put water on it. Okay, so I leveled it the best that I can, and I went over it with a broom just to give it a little bit of texture. We don't want anybody slipping back here because I do have a jacuzzi here. And like I said, I'm gonna build an outdoor shower right here. So all I need to do now is spray it with a mist of water. And in a few hours I could go ahead and put more water on it, but I wanna explain this as well. As a kid, my dad used to write the name and the date that he poured the cement. So in his honor, he's not with us anymore, I put my last name initial here. So I'll always think of my dad, and I'm sure he may be proud of me for what I've done. So I will mist this lightly. And I will see you in a few hours. It's been about a half hour since I've misted it with a spray bottle. And it hardened up pretty fast out here in California, almost 85 degrees today. So what I did is I gently sprayed some water up in the air a little bit, not directly to the cement, so that it won't damage the it won't damage the pattern on the cement. And I put some boards on the end, as you can see, that I had laying around the house. They don't have to be nailed together or anything. You just kind of make a border, and when you're preparing the cement and pouring and smoothing it out, you just be gentle around the edges there and it'll stay right in place. So in a couple of hours, I'm gonna soak this again lightly, spraying in the air for the droplets to fall down, and I will remove the boards, and I will potentially do an update on it in a future video. But this is how I did a dry pour cement, and the rocks on the surface, those won't adhere, so I'm going to sweep them off when it's all dry. Whatever you do in life, always try to have fun. And I'll see you in the next video.